So there are some foods that we eat that make us fat. Other foods help us get lean, while some foods help us gain muscle. But the 10 foods we're talking about today help it be bigger, stronger, and sexier. Let's go shopping. All right, gentlemen, so today we're doing Big Al a solid, figuratively and literally, because the foods we're about to go over are directly tied to Big Al being harder, stronger, bigger, not to mention your prostate healthier, and your testosterone level up and sperm count amazing and all that good stuff. Starting with number 1. Spinach. So do you think it was a coincidence that every time Popeye was like, yo, I need to get a little extra action, right? He popped some spinach and boom, he was super strong. Well, the same thing happens to Al. The reason is that spinach is power-packed with incredible nutrients, including folate. Folic acid plays a critical role in sexual function. If you are low in folic acid, a lot of time this is going to result in you having ED, aka erectile dysfunction. Spinach also contains magnesium, which is directly linked to blood flow. Spinach also is going to help boost your nitric oxide level. Nitric oxide, my God, it's amazing because it's going to help blood flow specifically down to Big Al, making him bigger, stronger, harder, more amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Number 2 is coffee, all right? So there was a study done by the University of Texas that basically had like 3,700 dudes. And what they found is that dudes that actually drank like 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day reported lower risk of erectile dysfunction. The reason is that, oh my God, it's working. All right, it doesn't work like that. But the reason why caffeine has been reported to help Big Al be big, strong, and amazing is because the caffeine goes in and kind of relaxes the blood vessels in Big Al, also helping to increase blood flow and circulation. Salmon. Whew, mama, this one is amazing. And the reason is because of omega-3 and vitamin D. D stands for damn! Okay, technically it doesn't, but it could and should. And the reason is because vitamin D is incredibly important for the production of testosterone, right? Testosterone is going to do a lot of amazing things for our body, one of which is our sex drive and making us want to get frisky and freaky. Research has also shown that dudes that were deficient in vitamin D also suffered from ED. One of the reasons is because when your body is deficient in vitamin D, it's actually limiting and reducing your nitric oxide level. Nitric oxide, the stuff that makes Al work incredibly well. You know, the unfortunate reality is that a lot of the research that is coming out is showing that a lot of younger dudes are actually experiencing ED. Now, there are a lot of different factors. You know, it could be, related to pornography. It could be related to our lack of exercise, but our diet does play a huge and critical role. We are eating worse than we used to. Guys, the truth is that erectile dysfunction is a confidence killer. Now, the bottom line, if you are experiencing ED, guys, you don't need to be ashamed about it, but you do need to do something about it. What I would recommend each and every one of you do is hit that link down below and go see today's video sponsor, Roman. I get it, right? Talking about ED is not easy, right? Normally, as dudes, we're like, it's been a long day, honey, not tonight. I'm not really feeling it, maybe tomorrow. Guys, with Roman, they make it easy to talk about ED with a healthcare professional that can prescribe real medication and ship it directly to your door. It's simple, safe, and totally discreet. With Roman, you can get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for your ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your home. The healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan, and if medication is appropriate, Roman will ship it to you with free 2-day shipping. The whole process is simple, straightforward, and discreet. And getting started is super simple. All you got to do is hit that link down below, GetRoman.com/alpha, and complete an online visit. Erectile dysfunction used to be tough to tackle, but now there's Roman. Complete an online visit today to connect with a healthcare professional and take care of it. Guys, hit the link down below. Go to GetRoman.com/alpha for a free online visit. And if approved, you're going to get $15 off your first order of ED treatment plus free 2-day shipping. That's GetRoman.com/alpha for $15 off your first order of ED treatment plus free 2-day shipping.
Avocado.
Holy moly, guacamole is amazing for Big Al, not to mention your sperm swimming super fast like Phelps. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is one of those ingredients that is directly tied to fertility because vitamin E actually helps with sperm mobility, aka making them swim super fast like Phelps. The other thing that avocados are power-packed with are zinc. Zinc is directly tied to testosterone production, not to mention fertility in men. Avocados are also power-packed with vitamin B9, aka folic acid, which we talked about earlier. Avocados also have 35% more potassium than bananas. Potassium is critical for blood flow down in the nether region and overall sexual health of your banana. Carrots.
Or in my case, a baby carrot. Whatever. The amount of amazingness that is packed into those orange little bastards is incredible. Not only are carrots going to help your eyesight, carrots are going to help your carrot, not to mention your sperm's mobility. Carrots are super high in vitamin A, aka beta-carotene. Beta-carotene helps a lot of things, including like your eyes, not to mention the synthesis of progesterone. Carrots also are super high in calcium and vitamin K. Both of those are important for bone health.
Oats.
So when it comes to foods that are amazing for helping Al be big, strong, sexy, and ready for action, oats and oatmeal is one of the best. The reason is because of the amino acid L-arginine. L-arginine is an amino acid that helps like blood vessels kind of relax and helps with blood flow. Something that I supplement every day is actually extra L-arginine, all right? I take it in supplement form, and what I noticed almost immediately was how hard Al got.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes are power-packed with vitamin C and something called lycopene. That's what gives tomatoes like the red color. And what they have come to realize is that lycopene, vitamin C, the antioxidant, both are correlated to sperm production and sperm health. The other benefit to eating tomatoes is there is some reported links to reducing the risk of prostate cancer, which is something that a lot of guys are going to develop over their lifetime, all right? There was a study actually that was done where they took like 44 guys. It's a small study, but I thought it was pretty incredible in terms of the results. What they did, they made these guys drink tomato juice for 12 weeks. And what they found is that after the 12 weeks, their sperm were healthier, faster, they had better and more semen, and their owls were awesome.
Watermelon.
So in 2011, there was a study done by the Journal of Urology that took like 24 dudes, right? And they basically measured the hardness or the firmness of Al. And what they found is that dudes that supplemented L-citrulline had incredibly harder owls than the dudes who didn't. Coincidentally, foods like watermelon, pumpkin, and cucumbers actually are high in terms of their level of L-citrulline, which is going to help Al be harder, bigger, stronger, and sexier.
Hot peppers.
So there was this crazy weird study that was published by the Journal of Psychology and Behavior that showed that dudes that enjoyed and ate spicier food had higher levels of testosterone. Why? That is the question you should be asking that I ask. Well, one of the things and the assumptions is because spicy foods or spicy peppers contain capsaicin. Capsaicin is what gives peppers and chili peppers like that spicy sensation, right? And what they assume is that that's actually helping like stimulate nerve endings and gets the blood flowing a little bit better. Capsaicin also helps elevate your heart rate a little bit, right? And you release endorphins when you eat it, which makes you feel good. When you feel good, you want to get freakier.
Beets.
Am I the only one who loves beets? I love beets. Whether or not they're red, they're golden beets, beets are delicious. Beets also are high in nitrates. Nitrates are responsible for blood vessel dilation, blood flow, not to mention helping Al be big, strong, harder than normal. The more dilated that blood vessel, the more blood can actually go through it, the bigger it's actually going to be.
Broccoli.
Broccoli, right? Steamed, little butter, little lemon. Ooh, mama, yeah, exactly. Not only is broccoli packed with vitamin C, which is an antioxidant and helps with blood flow to Al, it's also incredibly low calorie. And so what's going to happen is the more you eat it, the sexier you're going to be, the more frisky you're going to end up becoming, and the more you're going to be ready to rock and roll in the sack. There was a study by the Alpha M Institute of I Want to Get Lean, Sexy, and Freaky that showed that broccoli is an amazing food to combine with chicken, beef, like however you want to cook it. The fact is, gentlemen, you are amazing. And if you eat these foods, not only is Al going to be big, he's going to be strong, your sperm going to swim fast like Phelps, and you're going to be ready to rock all the time. And real quick, guys, if you missed the video I did talking about how to make it bigger, surgical and non-surgical methods, I'm going to link to that video down below. It's a great video that really dives deeper into different options in terms of ways to make your manhood massive.